the push side kick is a long distance kick, but we actually use it in short distance, because if you kick it in long distance, it's very slow and pretty easy to counter it. So we use it in short distance, but the movement itself is long, and the movement is, of course, kicking sideways. I push my heel into the target and I stretch myself to the kick direction and to the 45 degrees direction. Of course, for combat reasons, we don't do this, we do this. You can see that I twist my pelvis inside, my torso points that direction, but I keep my eyes on the target. And of course, it's important to kick down, to push down the floor. The basic motorics for the side push kick is a bit complicated. We lift the knee up front, here. See, here. I do this direction. I lift the knee up and I twist as if I'm bypassing some very high obstacle. So it turns me to the side. See? I start with the pelvis pointing this direction. I lift my knee and I turn. Now my side is pointing to the initial direction. And then I stretch. I screw my leg inside. This motion, it's spiral and serpent-like motion. 1, 2, 3. This direction. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, like going downwards, and then stretch myself to the kick. So this is the motion. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I push in. It is as if I'm coming from up downwards, and I screw the heel inside. Let's demonstrate some of the push side kick applications. We can kick the side push kick superficial, just superficial kick, and I can make it chain reaction heavy kick, and I push the vectors up and into the kick. Kick with your heel pushed inside into the kick, and the fingers pointing a bit down. This kick isn't for a short range because you can see it coming from kilometers away, miles away, but it's for short range. Actually, you will kick it from here and not from here. For long distance kicks, we will do some stepping before it, and this will also give us some momentum into it. And for short range kicks, we will usually do back side kick from here. It's a very surprising kick. You always must look where you kick, because I can do this and miss him if I won't see where I'm kicking. So let's talk about the two variations that are more applicable than just the classical movement, the full movement of the side kick. So the first long distance movement we have is this. We start in Mabu and we do backwards Laoma step. From here I'm taking my backward leg behind the forward leg into backwards Laoma. I can do it small step, I can do it wide step, and then I just shift weight, lift the leg and kick the push side kick. One, two. 1, 2, and I can do it to the second direction. 1, see, I'm lifting the knee up high and twist inside, down again. 1, 2, 1, 2, and this goes and goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2. This is a basic drill for that. The second basic motoric we have, actually it's the third basic motoric, it's the second basic motoric for more practical usage, is the back side kick. It's called back side kick because we actually turn our back to the target. If the target is this direction, I'm turning through my back, lifting my knee and kick. Again, this is the direction I'm turning into Laoma. As much as I can, I twist my torso, and again I twist my torso entirely. I use the spring of my twist for the kick. I'm facing you, I'm kicking your direction. See, I'm twisting through my back as much as I can. I can't twist anymore without moving my legs, so now I will move my legs using the spring of my oblique muscles. And I will, of course, stretch myself as much as I can into the kick. Some tactical demonstrations here. We are talking about short range kick. So from here, if he throw a punch at me, I need to divert him. If I'm already twisted here, so I can 1, and when I'm up here, 2, right? Because we have this motion, so we have the up motion and the kick motion. I don't have to kick high, I can just kick low, and the back side kick enables me to bypass him, to make some movement before I decide to kick him. And I can kick high, I can kick low, but this is short range. If I want to make the long range kick, so it's coming from here, I'm bringing the force up and down again. So we have up and down, or we have twisting inside force. And this is very useful, not as much for long distance here because he will see it coming, but down as diversion. It's just examples, but basically it's good for mid-range and short-range kicking, and not as much as for long range. Another thing about the back side kick. We have also an airborne version for this. Remember, always look where you kick before you kick. Oh no, this wasn't the right range for me. So it's the same kick from here, but airborne. It's the same kick.